Welcome to the Salem High School commencement ceremony for the class of 2020, where Dr. Brandy Johnson serves as principal and Dr. Terrio Oates leads our school district as the superintendent. The Salem High School community is dedicated to the pursuit of academic excellence, democratic ideals, and reputable character, educating students in a dynamic, diverse, and collaborative environment. Today represents a culmination of a commitment to achievement, scholarship, and hard work among members of the class of 2020. Our seniors have met the requirements to become graduates of our institution and begin to make their way in the world. At this time, we would like to recognize the Rockdale County Board of Education. Thank you for your leadership and governance for Rockdale County Public Schools. At this time, Salem High School and Rockdale County Public Schools Teacher of the Year, Elizabeth Withers, will deliver the welcome.
First, I would like to extend a most sincere welcome to Superintendent Dr. Oates, the Rockdale County Board of Education, Dr. Johnson, and the administration of Salem High School, the families and friends of our graduates, and most of all, welcome to the class of 2020. Congratulations. On March 13th, the students, faculty, and staff walked out of Salem High School expecting to be back in the building in 2 weeks. None of us had any idea that the COVID-19 pandemic would create many challenges in the weeks and months ahead. What came next was a steep learning curve for all of us. I traded the desk in my classroom for my dining room table. And every day I wished to be back in my classroom helping my students to succeed, something that wasn't going to happen. Keeping in touch with my fellow educators let me know that my feelings weren't unique. The learning curve was steep, and daily there seemed to be new challenges. The faculty and staff met those challenges and head on and persevered through this most unexpected of situations. But it is you, the class of 2020, that have persevered the most through these challenges. Your dedication and work ethic helped bring you to where you are today, earning the diploma you have worked so many years to receive. Focus on this word, persevere. You have persevered with your studies, not giving up when it would have been easy to do so. You have been distanced from friends, teachers, and family members, yet you have found creative ways to maintain those relationships. You have also persevered through disappointment when plans had to be changed when the pandemic continued. This has not been easy for you, but the ability to persevere will help you in your years ahead. Remember what you have accomplished. Remember what you have done in the face of the most difficult circumstances. Draw on these memories in any difficult situation you may face in the future. Persevere in whatever you do. Never give up when things are not easy. Continue doing these things as you start this next chapter of your lives, and you will succeed. Congratulations again to the Salem High School class of 2020. Thank you.
At this time, please stand for the national anthem performed by the Salem High School Concert Choir.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare upon thirsting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. You may be seated. Please Please welcome to the stage Salem High School Principal Dr. Brandy Johnson for the occasion.
Good evening, Rockdale County Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. Terry Oates, Salem High School faculty and staff, family, friends, and the Salem High School class of 2020. This evening, we are here to recognize the culmination of 13 years of persistence, hard work, trials, triumphs, wins, losses, laughs, love, heartbreak, tears, fun, excitement, and memories that have encompassed the school matriculation of the students in the Salem High School class of 2020. Several words and phrases have been used to describe the graduating classes of 2020 all throughout the nation. Some of those being unfortunate, resilient, quarantine legends, unlucky, or the class that couldn't have class. The most prominent word that comes to mind about the Salem High School class of 2020 is unbreakable. Why do I consider you unbreakable? From the first day of school, you had to overcome the obstacle of starting your senior year with a new principal. I know it wasn't easy for you, and I still remember the first class meeting when we had to go over expectations for the year and someone yelled out, "When is Miss Bloodworth coming back?" In my mind, I was thinking, oh boy, it's going to be a long year. But then I began to refer to you endearingly as Miss Bloodworth's babies. We continued through the school year with events that significantly impacted our school and community. I didn't know how I would make it through the year as a new principal, but I found my strength in observing the unbreakable Salem High School class of 2020 bond together, lead their peers, and unite the rest of the Salem family to be strong even when times were extremely difficult. Our school year progressed with activities that more traditionally define the experiences of a typical high school senior: pep rallies, games, musical and theatrical productions, competitions, classes, homecoming, spirit week, and senior nights, and on March 6th, our last in-person senior meeting. We discussed how there was no time to waste because there were less than 2 months left to graduation and every moment counted. We pointed out to you your staff resources and discussed that you needed to have a plan upon graduation. We discussed the fact that you had to earn all of your credits and pass all of your classes in order to graduate on time. And then, on March 13th, you walked out of the door of Salem High School unknowingly for the last time as a student due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Your senior year was once again rocked to the core and your lives forever changed. Telling this story could have an outsider easily understand if you had decided to give up, throw in the towel, and not move forward with your educational journey. But each and every one of you who is graduating this evening, and even those members of the class who will graduate with a little more time, has decided to tell you the world that you are unbreakable. My desire for you as we celebrate this momentous occasion of your high school graduation is to remember that after everything you have been through, you are unbreakable. Don't let any person, obstacle, event, or situation allow you to forget that. Congratulations to Miss Bloodworth's babies, the outspoken, resilient, legendary, and yes, unbreakable Salem High School class of 2020.
Thank you, Dr. Johnson. Your leadership continues to carry the Salem High School tradition. At this time, the highly talented senior band member Nia Harvey will perform So Amazing. Please welcome to the stage Salem High School Class of 2020 salutatorian Ayanna Cooper as she delivers her commencement address.
Good evening, friends, family, faculty, staff, Rockdale County Public Schools Board of Education, Superintendent Dr. Oates, and the Salem High School Class of 2020. It is an honor to be in front of everyone today as Salem High School salutatorian. This is an accomplishment that I could not have done alone. None of us could reach this accomplishment alone either. We are collectively appreciating the family, friends, and faculty who have encouraged us to get to where we are today. I'm fortunate enough to have a family who's built such a strong foundation and support system for me. My life has been far from perfect, but despite all of the obstacles that have come my way, I pushed through with resilience, coming out stronger than I was before. I say this because this resilience is the quality that I see in my graduating class. This year, we have gone through some trying times full of uncertainty and fear, yet you are all sitting in front of me today. You pushed through during a crisis that this country has never faced before, and although it may have been difficult, that is still an accomplishment to be proud of. You have the right to be proud of all the work that you have done at Salem High School, whether it is academic, athletic, or social. I have made so many fond memories here. I always enjoyed playing my clarinet at the football games and seeing all my classmates. We would always find a way to have fun in the stands whether we were winning or losing. It was always refreshing to enjoy our Friday nights after we put in so much effort practicing after school while trying to balance our workload. It may not have been easy, but if it were, then everyone would be doing it. I see potential in a bright future for all of you, Class of 2020, but you must see that for yourself. The road to success will not be the easiest, and this is only the beginning. As you begin the next chapter of your lives, there will be more challenges that you will face. Just remember the strength that you have possessed that has gotten you thus far. Despite whatever circumstances in which you find yourself, those circumstances do not have to define you. Michelle Obama once said, "Instead of letting your hardships and failures discourage or exhaust you, let them inspire you." I think this resonates with our class because we have gone through hardships that no other graduating class has ever gone through. Although there will be more to come, I know that each one of you has the strength, perseverance, and resilience to get through whatever stands in your way. I'm extremely proud of all of you, Class of 2020. We have the right to be proud of each other. Thank you.
Well done, Ayanna. Your words demonstrate your commitment to excellence. And now, please join me in welcoming the Salem High School Class of 2020 valedictorian Yoreli Castillo as she proudly delivers her commencement address.
To the Rockdale County Board of Education Superintendent Dr. Terry Oakes, my fellow classmates, faculty, staff, and family members, my name is Yoreli Castillo, and I stand in front of you indicating the stopping point of our high school journey. We made it, Class of 2020. Over our 4 years of high school, we have learned plenty of important and valuable lessons. Whether that be inside the classroom or outside the classroom, we have become the individuals we are today. High school has shaped us into the people we will represent in the future. We are the future generations of engineers, nurses, surgeons, entrepreneurs, soldiers, and much more. We survived the stressful nights, but this isn't the graduation we had hoped for. However, I'm here to tell you that walking that stage does not define what we have accomplished. This diploma defines what we have accomplished. We experienced anxiety, joy, and sadness in all one crazy but fun ride. We experienced those rivalry games where we came out with full spirit to support our teams. We made a walkout protest of high school shootings when Stoneman Douglas faced tragedy. We have mourned for those whose lives were taken away in September 2019 that were Salem family. We became one and united to support ourselves and each other. On behalf of me and my fellow classmates, we want to thank the Rockdale County Public Schools and especially Salem High School's faculty and staff for their support and guidance. I also want to thank my parents for dropping everything in Mexico to come to America to give me the opportunity of graduating. You have all these lessons that you have taught me about never giving up has made me a stronger person. To Juan, Jules, and Luis, a special thank you for being my rock and keeping me sane. In closing, I want to thank every one of the family members who has supported and encouraged their students to graduate and make it this far. I know it wasn't easy. And I'd like to leave you with this quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson. The only person you're destined to become is the person you decide to be. Class of 2020, we do not allow ourselves to have labels or to be labeled. And we do not let the media determine what and who we are. Remember this as you enter the next phase of your life. Whether that be going to college, entering the military, starting your own business, or entering the workforce. This is our moment. This is our time, class of 2020. We're the generation of change. Thank you.
Over the past 4 years, students have worked diligently to achieve new academic heights and prepare for a successful college and professional career. We will now have reflections for the class of 2020 with our alma mater performed by the Salem High School Concert Choir. Please welcome to the stage Superintendent Dr. Terry O. Oates and Principal Dr. Brandy Johnson for the conferring of the diplomas, the presentation of the class, and acceptance of the Salem High School class of 2020.
Dr. Brandy Johnson, have these students met the requirements for graduation as stated by the Rockdale County Board of Education?
They have, Dr. Oates and members of the Rockdale Board of Education. I, Dr. Brandy Johnson, Principal of Salem High School, certify that each of these candidates has met the requirements for a diploma as prescribed by the Board of Education of the State of Georgia and the faculty of Salem High School. I request that each candidate be conferred a diploma exhibiting the completion of all requirements to be a 2020 graduate of Salem High School.
Dr. Brandy Johnson, members of the class of 2020, members of the Rockdale County Board of Education, staff members of Salem High School, parents, and honored guests. I accept the qualifications of each of these candidates for graduation. I direct that each be conferred a diploma demonstrating his or her successful completion of the prescribed course of study of the Board of Education of the State of Georgia, the Rockdale County Board of Education, and the faculty of Salem High School. I offer my sincerest congratulations and best wishes to all.
Please welcome to the stage Ms. Cherise Liggins and Ms. Taylor Reed to announce the graduates of the Salem High School class of 2020.
In a rite of passage recognized throughout our nation, each graduation candidate will be conferred a diploma which serves as a public acknowledgement of the successful completion of a prescribed course of study at Salem High School. Preparations for the conferring of the diplomas have been provided by counselors Dr. Cecile Cooper, Ms. Candace Anderson, Mr. James Dimmons, and Ms. Kendra Lattimore. Assistant principals, Mr. Frank Daniels, Ms. Beth Gillis, Mr. Antero Graham, Mr. Lincoln Harris, Administrator, Mr. Gerard Davis, and Graduation Specialist, Ms. Malika Register. We would like to commend our honor graduates. Graduates with a GPA of 3.5 through 3.69 are designated as cum laude honor graduates. Graduates with a GPA of 3.7 through 3.89 are magna cum laude honor graduates. And graduates with a GPA of 3.9 or higher are summa cum laude, highest honor graduates. Salem High School tradition dictates that the first diploma will be conferred upon the valedictorian of the class of 2020, signifying the highest numeric average over the 4 years of high school. Yareli Castillo has been recognized as the 2020 valedictorian of Salem High School. Yareli will be attending Middle Georgia State University in the fall. Congratulations. The second diploma will be conferred to the salutatorian of the class of 2020, signifying the second highest numeric average over the 4 years of high school. Ayanna Cooper has been recognized as a 2020 salutatorian of Salem High School. Ayanna plans to attend University of West Georgia to major in mass communications. Congratulations.
It is an honor and a pleasure to announce the graduates of the Salem High School class of 2020. As your name is called, please stand to be honored for receiving your diploma.
Shariah McHale Ward, summa cum laude, academic board scholar. Adasia Robin Joseph, summa cum laude, academic board scholar. Star Christina Garner, summa cum laude, academic board scholar. Jalen Pruitt, summa cum laude, academic board scholar and AJC Cup recipient.
The AJC Cup began in 1927 and is one of the oldest news organizations award programs in the country. This prestigious award honors one individual chosen by our school's faculty and administration who best represents academic excellence, leadership, community service, and extracurricular involvement.
Emily Correll, summa cum laude, academic board scholar. Destiny Coleman, summa cum laude, academic board scholar. Vancy Marie Jackson, summa cum laude, academic board scholar. Lindsay McKee, magna cum laude, academic board scholar. Tyshawn Jordan Adams. Zachary Addison. Asia Shakira Akbar. Peaceful Love Damali Alaji. Jeremiah Albert. Deja Nicole Albury. Zaina Layla Aliyala, magna cum laude. Jason Ahn. Jason Lee Apollon, Araya Joy Armour, Onoel Ayala, Derek Backus, Destiny Martise Bailey Hall, Jalen Vershawn Baker, DeJorn Bandu, Najari Baptiste, Corey Lance Barber Jr.,
Kenaria Barker,
Floyd DeMarcus Bates Jr., Caitlin Antavia Beard, Kiana Serenity Bell, Vanessa Christina Bennett, Desiree Bola, Ashley Boone, Layla Bourne, Quincy J. Bradford Jr., Nathaniel J. Brannon, Taylor Brantley, Serenity Brennan, Bernice Aaliyah Bridgeforth, Antonisha Brooks, Jamarian Brown, Jordan Brown, Kelsey Tamara Brown, Marcus Antonio Brown Jr., Nariah Brown, Clinton Burns, Alyssa Christine Bird,
Joshua Marcus Caesar Bess,
Dwight Edward Calbert, Valor Campbell,
Amari Carr,
Antoine Carr, Justin Chisholm,
McKaylee Danielle Church,
Janai Clark, Jonathan Clark, Tania Lovey Clay, Brenda Elizabeth Campos Peric, Eliza Courts, Savani Curry, Jason Dace, Shadira Daly Wilson, Cedric Demore, Cayman Joel De Silva, Jelani Davis, Gabriel Dieter, Armani Dennis, Jasani Desir, Kyle Dial, Miles Douglas, Jamani Emmanuel Dyer, Ayana Jenny Edwards,
Kenrick Walter Edwards, Elijah Eichelberger, Adonis Ellies, Xavier Ellies,
Marquise Ellis Randall, Carlos Escandon Pascual, Xavier Utsi, Grace Regine Faulkner, cum laude, Tori Feature, Mikkel Fisher,
Tiana Ariel Fisher, cum laude,
Autumn Antoinette Cleo Fleming, Tylee Dale Fletcher Jr., Cheyenne Ashley Floyd, Dwayne Barrington Foster, Joseph LaShawn Amir Gaddy, Brianna Amanda Gaines, Angelica Gavin, Kamar Gale, and Han Gibbons, Diana Gilbert, and Tavius Glover, Aurelis Gonzalez Hall, Akeem Goborn, Jamel Goborn, Ariane Imani Grant, Chad Green, Danielle Mackenzie Green, Brianna Nyree Gresham, Angel Hampton, DeMarcus Quintavious Hanley, Lori Harding, Nia Ann Harvey, Noran Anthony Harvey, Jonathan Jermaine Haynes, Joshua Colin Head, Aaliyah Hill, Matthew Holcomb, cum laude, Jalen Jeremiah Holmes, Logan Taylor Horn, Zamiria Chanel Hossendo, Jordan Howard, Megan Huff, Leanna Raven Humphreys, Marcion Jackson, Daryl Jermaine James II, Gabriel Evan James, magna cum laude, Kiera Janae Jennings, magna cum laude,
Jed Brant Joe Charles,
Devin Levante Johnson, Emery Johnson, Gabrielle Nicole Johnson. Jada Michelle Johnson, magna cum laude.
Nigella Johnson.
Omari Johnson. Talivia Johnson. Cameron Johnston. Antoinette Jones.
Indigo Jones, cum laude.
Jasmine Jada Jones. Lotane Jones. Maria Naomi Jones, magna cum laude. Kiera Victoria Carlin.
Mayombe Casimria.
Emily Kuiper. Zaquan Key. Jordan Kinsey. Jaden Daniel Lake Taylor. Jacoby Eugene Norrell Lawson.
Christian Donovan Lassane.
Lincoln Earl Lewin Jr. Junior Lakiat. Jasmine Sky Little. Derek Austin Long. Valeria Lopez Gutierrez. Jose Lopez Molina. Aaliyah Lowe. Monique Renee Lowndes. Mosiah Lyons. Kiara Marshall. Evelyn Mihaela Marshall. Naya Brianna Maxwell.
Yelani Rianne McKeelan. Demonte Teron McCurry.
Brianna Bermuda McCray. Errol McFadden. Precious Leanna Nicole McFadden. Shamar Nathaniel McFarlane.
Adriana Abigail Zenobia McLeod. DeQuavion Jamar McMurtry Gibson. Jarian McNabb.
Jalen Deshaun McNeil. Jomari McCray. Brianna Melhado. Kiana Merritts. India Miller. Justin Mitchell. Zaire Nathaniel Mitchell. Tozaria Jocelyn Mitchell O'Neill. Brandis Damon Moody, summa cum laude. Talik Darius Morton.
Jason Allen Mosley.
Kayla K. Murray.
Crystal Narain, Mackenzie Nelson, Kylie Nguyen, cum laude. Mark Otto Paul Nooks Jr., cum laude. Anthony Norris, Stanley Lewis Odom Jr., Hafiz Alashashi, Joanna Legion Ebony Owens, Nina Faith Park, magna cum laude. Aaliyah Amber Rena Parker, Puha Yagnesh Patel, cum laude. Hugh Paul, Hebert Pelez Gill, Ashanti Yajane Danielle Penn,
Natasia Pierre, Shania Pennick,
Dermar Porter, Morgan Prezi,
Caroline Rodriguez, cum laude.
Deja Amari Ray, Darian Christopher Raymore, cum laude. Jacory Allen Redden, Michaela Simone Reed, Justin Reed, Taylor Reed, Janelle Richardson, Darian Rodriguez, Christopher Rogers, Ashanti Ross, Jamie Kayla Rucker, cum laude. Angel Russell, Jamaria Shakana Russell, Walter Solomon Salmon, Angela Gabriela Sanchez, cum laude.
Josiah Scott,
Robert Eugene Scott III, Sherrod Scott,
John Tavion Sharp,
Anthony McKinley Simmons II, Emily Sims,
Morgan Kalila Sims,
Christopher Isaiah Slaughter,
Thanera Smith Jr.,
Janaya Ambria Smith, Kiana Cherise Smith, Raven Janice Smith, Tania Smith, Giselle Spooner, Isaiah Sproul, Mia Stewart, magna cum laude.
Alexa Swaza,
Tyrone Taylor, Kayon Mquel Till, Daikara Marna Telfair, Deja Nicole Trinum, Elio Vega,
David Velasquez,
Jeremiah Antoine Benson, Christopher Villers Bendane, Shelby Walker, Glory Ward, magna cum laude, Desiree Nicole Washington, Mariah Deja Webb, Brian White, Andrew Wiggs, Christopher Robert Williams, Destiny Sharon Williams, Dylan Michael Williams, Travion Williams, Marquise Wills,
Anijah Wilson,
Joy Winfrey, Amari Simone Winters, Taylor Nicole Woody, Shavini Monet Pauline Yapo. Congratulations to all of our class of 2020 graduates and their families and friends.
Congratulations, graduates! We will now have the turning of the tassels by Salem High School Student Government Association Communications Secretary, Christian Lassane.
Hi, my name is Christian Lassane. To mark our transition, we will turn our tassels in just a moment. Although this pandemic has put a huge pause on our plans, we have been charged to change our L's in life to W's. Class of 2020, never settle. Go above and beyond because you never know what blessings await you. Be patient, persistent, and calm as we continue with our lives. Never forget, we are the legendary class of 2020. We have evolved. Now, class of 2020, embrace your future by turning your tassels.
Congratulations to the Salem High School class of 2020. What an impressive achievement. Now go forth and take on the world.